Hello from Harrisburg. I'm Heather Vitale for Harness Racing Update, and this is the beginning of the mixed sale at the 2023 Standardbred Horse Sales Company auction, featuring stallion shares, brood mares, weanlings, and yes, more yearlings. Before moving on to this year's activities, let's take a look back to get an update on a filly sold on day 4 in 2022. I was the winning bid on hip number 963, and I got her for $20,000 and signed as an agent for my mom, Joanne Looney King. Do I have her? Oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna get her. This is what it feels like to win at the bidding game. So how is that filly doing? Glad you asked. The daughter of Roddy's Bags Again, who was bred and consigned by Winback Farm, has now made almost $40,000 with 8 starts and 4 wins in Delaware sired competition, and we're looking forward to more trips to Victory Lane. While the main goal of attending the sale is to take home that special horse you've had your eye on, it's also the place to network with harness racing enthusiasts from all over the world and show off some standardbred style, like Sasha Michalski of Spring Station Bloodstock, who showed off her designer purse, graced with the faces of Standardbreds, Majority Rules, and Highway Marcus, 2 horses who are near and dear to her heart. And Mark Weaver showed up with custom-made shoes that were sweet. The prominent owner of world champion and super stallion, Sweet Lou, was gifted these incredible kicks from a friend down under. Before we start talking about horses, I have a very important question for you. Have you seen Mark Weaver's Sweet Lou sneakers?
I have not.
Oh, well, great. That's a great excuse for you to watch this feature when it airs on Harness Racing Update. You will love them. So that's my lead-in, though, to the fact that you guys consigned the highest price Sweet Lou at the sale, Penny Benjamin. It was a filly, $400,000. So when you get a horse like that for a preferred equine, do you have an idea that maybe the horse is going to go that high?
Well, she's a sister to By the Missile. And when we go and do our spring checks and our inspections there, Dr. Dye raises a nice horse, and you could tell she was going to be a very nice individual. Now, obviously, he had a great year By the Missile, and it just only helps, but she was an outstanding individual. So it just came together, and, Andrew Harris has been strong as well. But, in a case like that, she has great residual, so there's a lot of people who would race and then factor on some residual value on her. But she was a beautiful filly, and we're always happy to represent the Dyes. We've been selling horses for them for nearly 30 years, and they're a great nursery down there. They just raise a horse all natural, and I think it's great for all the connections.
Absolutely. Any high fives when something like that happens back in the consignment area?
Not really high fives, just business. Listen, there's plenty of the other ones too, what I'm saying, that don't match somebody's expectations, but it was a great sale, and I was really happy for the family, and they take great pride in raising their horses, and for them to be able to produce something like that, it's a big feather in their cap for sure.
I take a lot of pride in a lot of people watching the features that we do on HRU that are actually new to the business, don't completely understand what a dispersal is. So today, on day 4, we had the Liebfeld Cats dispersal. Explain exactly what that is and what happened today.
Well, listen, dispersals are they've been part of the business for a long time, whether big nurseries go out of business, you have a stage, you have deaths, or you have partnerships that dissolve. In a case like this, there's long-term partnership that was been going on for many years. They just want to go a different direction, and it's part of the ongoing dispersal. There'll be more coming out, but I think they're just strategically planning to liquidate the partnership horses, and it's an opportunity for the public to come on in and to participate in something that maybe they wouldn't be available all the time. And this happened in the past with the Warwee Farms or Peretti Farms or Yankee Land Farms, and you can go on and so forth down the line. But in a case like that, that's strictly what it is. Both guys are professional. They're going to stay in the business. They're just going to do their own thing, and it's the fairest way to dissolve the horses up, and everyone's free to bid. And in a case like that today, that's what happened, exactly what happened.
as the week overall, this is a huge day for you. A week is big for Preferred. I mean, there's so many horses back there. You have so many employees, which is great for the economy. Thank you for that. Just the week overall, you want to give a feel about it?
Well, it's a difficult week. It's you come in here and it's a temporary facility and horses are shipping in. You have big staffs and it's you transition from the yearlings and the last night you finish up and then you got to be right back here ready to sell 130 horses today, which it's tricky. But the sales company works with you very well. Dell and his crew do a great job. And we're lucky enough to have the equine barn back there where we can put the mares, and it's a great place to show the mares. So that definitely assists into the turnover. We call it turnover night, so it's a long day. It's a hump day. So we get over today, we're over hump day, and then tomorrow we'll just finish up. We're selling another 130 tomorrow. But, we have a great staff. It's been loyal and long. It does take a lot of people. But, it's a long week. It definitely, I'm a little unsound today. I wouldn't pass the Heisevets, I can tell you that much. But it's onwards tomorrow. I think we have a really good offering tomorrow. We got a mix of the fabulous fillies, the ones that have come out the racetrack, and they'll be dual purpose. They could be go back racing or they'll be into the breeding sheds or whatever. And we have a nice lineup of racehorses as well. So looking forward to tomorrow. Looking, as the auctioneers always say, that when the last horse walks into the ring, that's the one we've been waiting for all week. So we're looking forward to that.
Thank you, Dave.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you.
During this Thursday sale, Jim McLean and wife Rita Armitage of Armitage Farm, who spent $2 million at the Lexington Selected Yearling Sale, showed up in Harrisburg eager to take home top quality broodmares. The couple, who recently purchased a breeding facility in Kentucky, bought several mares in the 6-digit range, including hip number 1036. Instaglam, the daughter of Father Patrick, consigned by Concord Stud, brought $350,000. While the big, beautiful broodmares dominated this fourth session, the stallions did light up the board with some big numbers, as close to 60 stallion shares were sold, and it was no surprise that the two Walner shares were the most popular, bringing $250,000 and $230,000. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today in Harrisburg. Now remember, for complete coverage, you can check out harnessracingupdate.com. And we will be back tomorrow for day 5, the final day of the mixed sale and the 2023 Standardbred Horse Sales Company auction. I'm Heather Vitale for HRU.